All right, guys, welcome to another session of NQ all-time highs trading. I think we should be all right with the volume here. Let me just see. Feels a bit low. Okay. All right. So that should be a little bit better. I think that's a bit too loud. That should be better. All right. Yeah. So we should be all right there. Yeah, it looks a bit too loud. Okay. Yeah, I've gone long here, guys. Market's just moving higher and higher. US plans continue ambitious, unrealistic proposals and rejected such proposals in recent days. Okay, news is not good. Right, the news is not good. Right, so we need to be careful here today. This could be the big sell-off day that I'm talking about. I'm popping along here just in case we get this pop at the open. It is into a very key level. We've not really built any volume here, so I think the market might pop here, build some volume, then come down. But you can see we just went up and came back down. There's no real volume here. You can see from the volume profile, all the volume's down here. The ideal setup is from the value area low for a possible a long trade setup back into medium. Okay, if you don't get that, then I'm looking for daily lows into the previous day value area high here. We'll see what gamma levels we have today. But yeah, I'm looking for dips to long. Today could be the day that I've been waiting for. Because it looks like yeah, the market is looking like it wants to sell today. It does look like it wants to sell. If this trade goes against me, that's totally okay. I'm all right with that. But I do think we could get a pop at the open. I do think we can get a pop at the open, back up to here, and then maybe we get a fall back down. Because I think there's a lot of shorts here. All these shorts here could get trapped. You know, start covering. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for today. If that doesn't happen, we'll get out this trade and we'll look to enter here, or you know, we got a level here too. So yeah, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's see what's going on here. Whoopsie daisy. All right. Yeah. All right. All right, we're a minute away from the open, so I am gonna, yeah, I'm long on one account. I'll get long on some other accounts if we get the dip. But I'm only willing to put on risk on one account at the moment. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Cool. We've seen rallies at the start of the day in recent days, so it's probably going to be more of the same. I didn't long those, but because they were not from any sort of key levels. At least this one is from a key level, so yeah. All right, actually the market's done the opposite today. Brilliant. All right, let's jump out of this trade. I'm just gonna wait for the value area low. get this off my screen. Big bounce off the point of control. I think he wants the value very low though. All right, let me grab some gamma levels here. All right. Oops, daisy. SPX. Wow, what a move. S&P 500 doesn't care. A big bounce here. Yeah, it's bouncing off its massive gamma level. Oh, man. Yeah, also ES hasn't filled his singles yet. Yeah, it also wants to bounce from here. That's a big bounce. Damn. Stopped us out and bounced like crazy. Yeah, market's on fire here. What a bounce. Damn.
Order filled.
All right. Yeah, I was hoping we get down here. This would be a really nice level. These levels down here. Oh, this would be so nice. Anything in here is so liquid. Let's see if we can get it. Bitcoin. Yeah, still rallying. It's rallying really hard. Pre-market, just not as hard as it's rallying right now. I mean, it's pulling back right now. Let's see what QQQ. Okay. Rally. Man. Okay. Yeah, S&P 500 is really bullish today. Yeah, this is likely to keep going, maybe even to the upper band here, and then you're gonna have to look for a long later. Yeah, this is garbage price action again here, guys. This is not gonna really give us this kind of setup what we're looking for. NQ is moving a little different to the S&P today. Even yesterday, NQ yesterday was really strong compared to the Nasdaq. But yeah, it doesn't look like the market's going to give up here. Looks bullish again. We did sell off pre-market on the NQ quite harsh. That was a 300-point sell-off almost. The VIX is just on the floor, guys. 16 on the VIX. ES looks monster. Yeah, this doesn't look like the market's gonna sell. Bitcoin is trying to pull back as well. Bitcoin is pulling back. All the alts are pulling as well, pulling back. Altcoins were up real nice today, but they are now pulling back, and NQ looks like it wants to go higher. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's going to sell. Trading. Regardless of what anybody says in the news, this market doesn't really care. Just it's euphoric. I don't think we've got anything today. Yeah, we don't have anything. We've got jobless claims tomorrow, as usual on Thursdays, and then NFP on Friday. Yeah, this market looks like it wants higher. These markets are not moving. These markets are not moving together these days. SPX is pulling back now, and the NQ is still rallying. Yeah, you get a little bit of volume during the open, and then yeah, fairly after, pretty quickly within like an hour, the volume just dies, the orders just die, and everything just becomes just sideways chop higher. It just chops higher and higher and higher and higher. No real dips. Trying to sell here. NQ's rallying, as I said. Yeah, it's going for the value area high here. Yeah, this market's on steroids, guys. BS is a bit weak. Yeah, Bitcoin's pulling back here. Wow, look at Dogecoin. It's down over 2%. Yeah, it's really tanking right now. Dogecoin is. Wow. Morning, Sab. How you doing? Just give us a sec. Oh, you're in a long Sab, huh? Nice, man. What the hell is going on with Dogecoin, though? Wow. It's getting smashed right now. Two MNQ and three MES contracts that sold before going to bed at 2. And boy, they pumped it after that. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, dude. Yeah. That's why I never... I mean, if you had a stop loss, it'll be alright, but... Yeah, I've never really tried taking trades overnight and stuff like that and going to bed. I've done it on a real live account, but you know, you can't do it on prop firm accounts. But if you've got a live account, you can do it. But it looks okay. The long looks all right. There's a key level of gamma resistance here, but I think they want higher. I still think they want higher. I don't know though. Maybe it comes down. I'm just waiting for a dip to buy. In all honesty, I'm just waiting for a dip to buy. AMD earnings, yeah. I didn't know they were reporting, to be honest. Yeah. ES is gonna continue to hedge this this gamma level. We can certainly look for upside here. And that should carry NQ as well. And SPX, I think, as well. SPX to get to the upper end of this boundary here. 73.30s, then we come down, maybe catch it long later, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a lot happening with the news though, so we need to be careful. A lot of news is coming in. Oh, the Fed guy is speaking. Policy renewal is supported in real terms. Okay. France would like the question of Hormuz Strait to be separate to talks between US and Iran. France and its partners are capable of being able to make this Hormuz Strait secure. Okay. There's a lot going on here with Trump nearing Iran deal, preparing for escalation in conflict. What the hell? All right, nice little drop there. Fed guy is speaking, so plausible scenarios exist for both rate increases and decreases. Okay, that doesn't really give any certainty to the market, but whatever. Yeah, don't really believe in any dips right now. Don't really believe in this dip. Just looks fake again. Look how it's getting eaten up. Hope I'm wrong. But yeah, based on option data, I see 73.70, 73.75. But pull back first. 73.75 on ES or SPX? You mean the SPX index? 73.75. We got big gamma levels higher. 73.50 on the S&P 500. ES 73.75. 73.70. That would be a new all-time high. Yeah, they got big gamma levels way up there. Yeah, so this is likely going to keep going. I don't believe in any selling here. It looks fake. The selling looks completely fake. Yeah, NQ is probably going to make new highs today. I won't be surprised. I would not be surprised if it does it. This is just going to keep on going. It just looks like all fake selling. Yep, there you go. We'll stepping in again. Going on with my order flow. Thanks, Sab. Really appreciate those words. Yeah, we try our best to give our direction on the market. It's just not been easy in the last couple of weeks, I would say, to find any setups, because this market's just been completely just one way. And the fear is just like, you know, I know there's a big sell-off day coming, and you know, it can happen at any point. You just don't want to be caught in the middle of that day, because you could bust all your accounts. We got a couple 4 minutes until the new 30-minute candle. Another pullback. A stair stepping its way higher. We've got a 30-minute imbalance all the way to 577s on the 30-minute. Selling out. Yeah, I don't know. Nvidia earnings usually bullish, but we'll see if they miss, or it's very unlikely that Nvidia is going to miss. But is that today? I didn't know that Nvidia's reporting earnings, to be honest, today. Oh, in a couple of weeks, yeah. I think a drop is coming soon, though. I just don't want to be caught in the middle of that drop. You could get, 2 consecutive days of, minus 2%, like a 4 or 5% quick 4-5% drop in a couple of days, and that will destroy accounts. May 20, yeah, that's a while away yet. But yeah, you don't want to be caught in the middle of that. Those are account destroyer days. Struggling here a bit, the NQ. Could stagnate and move down. All right, we've got a new 30-minute candle just open. NQ is struggling here a little bit. You'll have a funded account, yeah. I'm trying to trap some bulls here. Yeah, they are. They're definitely trying to trap some bulls. Be careful here. Bulls are trapped up there. Yeah, they're gonna start closing. They'll start covering. The longs will start covering here if we get below VWAP. Could expect a very harsh drop here on the NQ. Be careful here. They've trapped him. They've got him. Yeah, this is looking really nice for further downside. If they can get below this VWAP here. Heavy shorting. Okay, now they're trying to trap shorts. If shorts can't get under this VWAP, they're going to get trapped. They better get under it. Yeah. Yeah, looking bearish, guys. Be careful here. See what ES is doing. ES is not really giving anything away. It's NQ that's pulling back quite harshly. Yeah, there's a drop coming here, guys. Good. Yeah, very nice. Bulls trying to fight back. If they get above 440, I think the Bulls are in business. I slammed straight back down from 440. That's where all the participants are positioned at 440. So if you want to trap shorts, you got to get above the 440s here. Right now, shorts are partying. Well, they got to get away from this VWAP, the shorts. If they want a larger move to the downside, they've got to get away from this. But right now, it doesn't look like they are. They gotta get away from this VWAP. Yeah, big move down here. Big move down, guys. Get away from that VWAP. Get away from that VWAP, shorts. Get away from that VWAP. Way too close to that VWAP. It's too close to it. Oh wow, what a buyback that is. Here comes bulls. Yep, like I said, they got to get away from that VWAP. Nope, and they can't. Look at that buyback. If bulls get above 440s, they're in business. Here they go. Can they get above 440? If they do this, they're going to rip to the upside. 440's been defending. I think they're going to do it though. I think they're going to do it. Yep, here they go. Watch this fly now. Watch this fly. There you go. There it goes. There it goes. This is going to start flying, guys. Now they're going to have shorts trapped. That drop was to scare everyone. Oh, look at that. Look at that buyback. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing, says the boss. Have a bit of that. Good night. There she goes. Up into the 480s. Wow. Wow. What a move. Not a bad read of this market, right? Not a bad read of this market. Yeah, ES gone. That gamma level keeps getting vended, and they want higher pricing. Yeah, that was a shakeout. It's gone now, guys. Goodbye. Thanks for playing. See you later. Yeah, right back off the open on QQQ. Oh, so bullish, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going here. And Q's gonna keep going. What a bounce. That's a 100-point bounce from the low already. A bit of a rejection. Volume's dying again. ATR is not too bad. So 35. It's not bad. Yeah, no problem, sir. Take care. See you later. I'll probably jump off and jump back on maybe later, in a few hours time. No problem, sir. Thank you very much for joining. All right, I don't think I've got any setups here at the moment. So yeah, if I do find something, or we do get like a bit of an extensive sell-off, then I'll just jump back on. But right now, I don't think we're gonna find that. So I'll probably just jump off for a bit and yeah, just take it easy. I don't think we're gonna get a sell-off here, guys. I think we're gonna go higher, but yeah, we'll have to see if we do get the dips that I'm looking for. Ideally, I want the daily low to get taken today. I really do, and then we can look for longs under there. If that happens, then I'll jump on. If not, then yeah, I'll have to see you guys tomorrow. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. Yeah. Hopefully we can get some setups, and if we do, I'll jump on. If not, I'll see you probably around the same time tomorrow. We've got jobless claims tomorrow, so let's see. Hopefully Thursday, you know, is a sell-off day, and we can get some dips to buy, proper dips. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you either later or tomorrow. Peace.